What is good? What is good, Connectables? We are connecting again. This is what we do, fam. We out here with Mr. Stilo Magolide, you know? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Look at him. He's such a cool kid. I can't even deal. I feel like I need to be cooler, guys.
No, Gen Z. What cool kids do you Gen
So yes, you're a bit of a fashion kid. What is fashion to you? Like, how do you come about doing the whole? Because essentially, when you're an artist and when you're in the public eye, you have to fuse your fashion with your music and your music with your fashion, and everything has to come together as a brand. How do you go about that, and how do you decide on what Stilo is about and how he looks and how he's perceived to the public?
My art is just simple. My art is tight shit, you know what I mean? My music and my fashion is tight shit. It all meets somewhere and it all blends, you know what I mean? It's synonymous. So it's like getting up, how I look every day is based on how I feel inside. So how I feel inside, how I look is a reflection of how I feel inside. You know what I'm saying? So not necessarily saying that, camo, I'm in combat now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just like a reflection. If I look good, then I feel good, you know? If I don't feel good, I won't look as good, you know what I mean? But that still does not communicate to the outside world, because the outside world, whether I look good or bad, my bad day is someone's good day, you feel me? In a fashion sense.
Yeah.
Because one thing I learned throughout high school is that just buy everything you buy, just make sure it's dope. So whatever you wear, always look dope. You know what I mean? Don't buy stuff because it's stuff. You know what I mean? Because the worst dirt or the worst rubbish in the world is like clothing, because it sits there and you don't notice that it's just festering. You know what I mean? So so it's one of those things. Like everything I own, I could wear, and it's things I've owned for over 10, 15 years.
I was actually just about to ask what's the longest thing, what's the oldest piece of item of clothing you have, and you just said 15 years. Oldest pair of shoes, what's the oldest pair of shoes?
About 15 years.
Because I know guys don't last with shoes. You're like,
I got a lot of shoes.
Really? That's the oldest pair, 15 years?
About 15 years.
Dude, oh my. You must be in the light team when you had that shoes, and it still fits you.
Yeah, like.
Are you sentimental when it comes to clothes? I have a feeling you're giving me that.
I'm not sentimental, but like, I think of my clothes as art. You know what I mean? So like, there's things that I remember I bought a T-shirt off this guy off his back in town in Fundela Street.
Off his back?
Like he was wearing it.
Jeez,
I bought it. He's
undressing people in public, guys.
But
oh my gosh.
But that T-shirt is like very special to me. You know what I mean? Like that's like an original piece from like Ralph Lauren's first collection of the Teddy Bear series.
Okay.
So it's like, it's things that you can't find anymore. You know what I mean? Like, even if you feel the fabric, it's like done. It's like, the T-shirt's done.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's
worn out.
It's worn out, but it's still worth it to me. You know what I mean? It makes sense to me.
It makes sense to you. And essentially, that's all it needs to do.
Yeah.
Makes sense to you, and then who cares about the rest of it. So since you're so deep into your clothing, is there anything we can expect? Are we gonna new clothing? Anything to look out for?
Yeah. Vans, Stilo Magolide collab coming soon.
Nice. Is there a reason why you chose Vans in particular?
We kind of chose each other. You know what
nice.
I mean? We kind of chose.
He's a lucky guy. Everything just happens.
You know, that's how things happen.
Time, things just fall into when God intervenes, fam.
No, that's just like that's how life has to be. Like it has to be organic. Anything that I've ever tried pushing too hard for doesn't work.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So if it's not organic, then it's never gonna work, especially in my life. So the Vans was like, I've always liked the brand, and then I just got into a zone when I was just wearing it a lot, and then it was almost like that energy of me wearing it a lot just kind of drew the brand closer to me.
Oh my gosh, I need to pick a label I need to wear a lot, basically.
You know what I mean?
Guys, this is how it starts.
I mean, that's how it works.
This is how it starts. Let's go jump into a bit of music now again.
Yes.
You know I love your jam. Catch me on my day. I'm like, you know, with Nasty C.
Yeah.
Such a great talent. A young, fresh, homegrown talent. I'm so excited about that kid.
Yeah.
And I love the collab. Brilliant. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
Any more collabos we can expect?
I think that was like, I don't think there's any other collab I could do now. And I mean, he's like in the country at least.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Whoa, that is quite a statement. You realize what you're saying right now?
yeah,
That you've kind of reached the point our country, and now you're like, ah, now I'm going outside.
yeah, I think like except for my friends, of course. You know what I mean? Which is like youngster, white friend.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Smashes.
Yeah.
Like, besides that,
Are you keen to work with anyone else apart from your friends in the country?
not really. I make better music with my friends. Rude Boys, shout out to the Rude Boys in Durban. I make better music with my friends because I didn't get here.
This is awkward, friends.
I didn't get to this level or like do so much in my life based on working with other entities, you know what I mean? It's just, It's always been something I love and like doing stuff with my friends. Every song I've made has an actual cool story of how it was created.
Okay, cool story. Cool story about Day Off. I want to know.
Cool story about Day Off is that I was having a talk with a homie of mine that I grew up with, and he was just like, you know what I mean? He was just comparing his life to mine, like me being a musician and him having a 9 to 5. And he was like, dog, do you know how shitty it is when I'm at work and all these people are just grilling me, and all I want is if these motherfuckers could see me when I'm not at work, that what type of things I do, who I hang with, the places I go, you know what I'm saying? That I'm actually like not like them, you know? Which for me, that was like that's South Africa for me. That Day Off for me is South Africa, and that's why I made the song. It was literally like I didn't make the song for turn up or made it for whatever. I made the song based on it was a shout out to that guy that works 6 days a week and has that one day to show off his new kicks, to go to his favorite spot. You know what I'm saying? That's what the song is about. You know what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is that the scene or the social media will make it seem like, oh, it's a turn up, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But the longer the song lives on the internet, the more it feeds onto the people I want it to feed on. Because when kids don't go to school, when they don't have to go to school today, they tweet will be like, yo, catch me on my day off. You know what I'm saying? I've bumped into people like at taxi ranks and like, yo, today's my day off. You know what I'm saying? Which is that's what's about for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what keeps me going. You know? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like it would be dope if it was #1 single or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm #1 in someone's heart.
No, that's cool. So what do you do on your day off?
I don't have a day off.
Okay, making that money all day.
No, I don't have a day off. I'm my own boss, so I don't have a day off. If I sleep, I sleep on my Monday.
What's a really chill day? Like when
Monday is a chill day.
Stilo day.
Monday is a chill day. Like chill days like PlayStation, phone calls. Yeah.
Grow up.
It's like PlayStation.
To grow up.
PlayStation, cell phone.
Boys will be boys.
You know what I mean? That's what my days off are about. Like PlayStation, be on my cell phone, still working on my cell phone, emails, but I'm like either playing games, listening to music, getting stressed by my girl.
Ooh. Hey, and then it's your day off.
Yeah,
anyway, that is it, fam. We got you with Stilo. Catch his new fresh. He's coming up with bands, collaboration, and check the music out. The music
Download
speaks
Bobby
for
just
itself.
dropped. It's crazy.
Ooh.
New single. Bobby is out. Watch out, the tour's coming.
Bobby Ta.
Tropicana tour is gonna be crazy. We're gonna be hot in the winter. You know what I mean? All the way into the spring, into the summer. It's a movie blockbuster, Stilo Magolide, the whole time.
You're not even there, huh? Yeah, hate on the game, huh? Yeah, I'm the hottest new player, huh? Yeah, I hate the sushi and the switch.